中島さんは今何をおっしゃいと言いますか。あなた遅いです。
Next movie, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Stan Lee makes an appearance in this one again, just like tradition. He shows up as a security guard because who discovers that Captain America has broken into the museum and stolen his old World War II outfit because his modern day outfit was confiscated. Unfortunately, Marvel took out the soundtrack for the page turning of the comic books, so we don't get to hear that. That is about seeing a Marvel film, is the sound of that comic book page turning at the beginning when they show the animation of a typical Captain America comic book. In this story we have the introduction of the Winter Soldier, who used to, if you watch the first Captain America film, you see the guy falling off the train and dying in the mountains. Well, apparently the Germans had done something to this man's body to make it survive the fall, and the Russians had picked up after that and found the body, restored the guy back to life, but turned him into a sleeper agent or some type of a major assassin. They had to amputate one of his arms and put in a mechanical arm. Probably the result of the fall, I'm not sure. But it's irrelevant. The storyline is quite good. It traces back to the old espionage Cold War era. This storyline is similar to that. We also get to see what Captain America, remember that girl who wanted to date Captain America? And they were supposed to go on a date, but his plane crashed in the Arctic. She's in this film as well. Quite old, and she suffers from, I believe it's dementia or Alzheimer's. And she comes in and out of reality. It was really interesting to watch that part and brought the humanity of Captain America together. The story basically is about the SHIELD organization was infiltrated by the Nazis with the Hydra organization, so that they wanted to set up these 3 combat flotation aircraft carriers that never needed to land, apparently, thanks to Tony Stark's invention of the nuclear engines that these ships had, and they were going to use them to go around the Earth, pinpoint who they considered the bad guys, and shoot them and blow them up with pinpoint accuracy. So the story is about Captain America and Black Widow finding out that SHIELD is not the SHIELD that they know, but is actually a Hydra, is mixed in with SHIELD and is operating within it. Much like a virus attacking or attaching itself to an immune blood cell. And the cell is just producing more of the virus, that type of thing. So they find out about it, and the whole story is about ripping down the Hydra, or ripping open the Hydra forces that were working within SHIELD. Captain America's boss, played by Samuel L. Jackson, is taken out of this picture by an assassination attempt, so we don't really see him to the end. The main boss in here is Robert Redford, who's done movies like this in the 1970s. The This movie is so well put together that the action scenes are absolutely splendid. The fight scenes, it took a master to for the choreography in these fight scenes to put this together, and it's just incredible the work that was done here. And the writing was superb, and the actors, they look like they're all enjoying what they were doing and giving it their all, their 100% best. There's just an incredible plot line, storyline. It's a beautifully done movie, and I highly recommend that you go see this. It fills in some of the gaps that are missing in the first film, and it's a great addition. Now, if you're the type who leaves early and you miss the credits, you will miss the beginning of the next Avengers movie, and you will also miss the beginning of the next Captain America movie. There are 2 segments in here. One is halfway through the credits, and the other one is at the end of the credits. So I suggest that if you're interested in this comic book, Gen Noir, then you stay to the end of the credits and enjoy those 2 segments.